Today I'm sharing one of my favorite ways to achieve a defined twist out using a curling cream. Sundays are for tutorials, Thursdays are for the takedown. Feeling stuck with styling your hair? Don't worry friend, I got you. Muni amuni rasni mema aibo atofona. Dumelang sanbonani le kae everybody. Sila here and thank you so much for tuning in. Today is a good day. Guys, today is a good day and I feel good and I am happy to be here. A twist out. It's an absolute classic and definitely one of my favorite go-to hairstyles ever. So this is a three-part series where I'll be doing a twist out using different styling products. Because remember, with each different product, you get different results. For instance, this one is a curling cream edition, and then the next one will be a gel, and then the last one will be me using a mousse. With a curling cream, you must definitely expect your twist out to come out defined and moisturized with a slight hold. By that I mean a twist out yako has a potential to last you anything between 3 to 4 days. I mean, this also depends on your night routine. And then with a gel, definitely you'll get the definition and you will get hold. So this means now that we are looking at the longevity of your hairstyle to last you anything between 5 to 7 days to 10 days even, because remember, some gels have a medium hold whilst others have a strong hold. And then lastly with the mousse, guys, you know, when I think about a mousse, I think about my hair being light and soft and fluffy. So there's a bit of hold as well as a bit of definition. Hold, we're looking at anything between 2 to 3 days. And yeah, with regards to definition, it's just a slight definition. What I do appreciate about some other brands is that they actually specify on the mousse itself the amount of hold that it has, and its specification, it's usually in numbers. So if it's a medium hold, it's going to be a 3. If it's a slight hold, then it's going to be anything between 1 and 2. I've actually never seen a mousse that has a strong hold with 5. But I mean, this is 2026. If you've seen anything like that, just let me know. So in today's video, I'm doing the curling cream edition, and I'm using Anjaki's Curler Defining Curl Custard, as well as the Tresemme Heat Defense Spray. I almost said detangling spray. So yes, it's the heat defense spray, because I use a hairdryer to set my hairstyle. So just think, if you're going to be using any type of heat, whether it's a hairdryer, it's a tongue, it's anything, if there's heat, think heat protectant, because they work as they create a barrier right between your hair and the heat, so that you protect your hair from any potential heat damage whatsoever. And then with tools, I've mentioned a hairdryer already, and then a hooded hairdryer attachment. I have a detangling brush, as well as a clip that you see on the video. The pink one, crocodile clip, it helps with sectioning. You don't want hair flying left, right and center, as well as the metal duckbill clip. Now it just helps to secure the twists that I've finished. Just away from my face. I don't want anything on my face, and the next thing I have hair products on my face. No, you don't want that. You know, like when you're styling your hair, guys, you want it to be as easy and as smooth as possible. Don't want stress. So e-hair tools are basically just designed for that. Hairdryer and the hooded dryer attachment I bought at Clicks. I think I paid around 150, less than 150 each. The hairdryer was on sale, if I remember correctly, but I paid, it was less than 150. And then the other tools that I'm using, bought at SHEIN, and yay guys, I'll list everything in the description box because I'm on their affiliate program. So I've actually curated all of my favorite hair tools that I'm using. So if you're interested, you can just go click. I'll put a link in the description box, and super appreciate it. Okay guys, so I am starting off on clean hair. My hair is freshly washed, conditioned and moisturized. I shampooed my hair and then I deep conditioned for 10 minutes and then moisturized using the LCO method. So I'm an LCO girly, or I'm an LCO girly through and through. By that I mean I have a leave-in conditioner on, I have a moisturizing cream on, and then I just topped everything with an oil. So that is what LCO actually stands for. So when it comes to parting, don't worry about having clean lines. Awenzi twist, you're not making a, essentially the twist is not going to be the hairstyle. The twist out will be the actual hairstyle. So you'll actually see when I'm doing the takedown video why I'm saying to you, Ubana, having clean parted lines is not important, because what's going to happen is that I'm going to fluff out my roots. But then you'll actually see when I do the takedown video. Another thing that is important is product application. So you just want to ensure that you've saturated your hair with the product, with the cream, whatever styling product it is that you're using. You just want to make sure that you've saturated your hair, but in that way you are going to be able to get as much definition as possible. And lastly guys, I think this is the absolute secret when it comes to having like a stunning twist out. Detangle your hair. Detangle your hair, detangle your hair, detangle your hair. I cannot stress this enough. Here's what happens. So if you don't detangle your hair, twist, you do the twist, and then when it comes to the actual takedown, oh guys, you are going to create a mess and you are not going to be happy with your results at all. Like, just imagine putting in like an hour doing the hairstyle, and then when it comes to the results, it's not if think about a return on investment yakho, because what happens is tangled hair, they create a lot of frizz and then you lose all the definition. So just ensure that you just properly detangle your hair. And another thing that I love is that the styling product, the cream, it's very slippery, which will make just detangling your hair a bit easier. So you can do a shortcut when you are washing your hair, detangle it properly. But then when it comes to when you sit down and then you actually ready for styling, just detangle as you go. Our hair tends to tangle a lot, more especially if you have long hair. So yeah, just ensure that you detangle. Me personally, I prefer just moving the hood dryer attachment around, so it's back, two sides, and the front. I take about 3 minutes on each side, depending on your lifestyle and when you actually do your hairstyle. Ne? Hairdryer can actually assist you with speeding up the drying process. So instead, what you can do is you can use the hairdryer for about 45 minutes to an hour, because it's important that your twists, they must dry properly. They must dry properly in order for them to come out stunning. If you haven't dried your twists properly, they will flop. I promise you guys, you don't want to be on this side. It's just going to be a horrible experience for you. Again, we're working with a return on investment. You spend an hour styling your hair, and then next thing when you take it out, it's not done. Think about it like this: you're baking a cake. You take it out before it's ready, it will flop. So in essence, the hairstyle also works like that. Give it enough time. Give it enough time to properly dry, and then you're good to go. If you don't use a hairdryer, that's also fine. I mean, you can always just air dry. Yeah, but it's obviously it's going to take longer, which that's fine. No hood attachment, no worries. Just use the hairdryer like so, and just ensure that you move it around, because you don't want to focus on one spot. That's it. See you when I take these out.